Hello, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are well. I am Siddhartha Shekhar Vishwas, lecturer, Department of English, Mathuel Haji Abdul Latif Bhia University College. Today, I want to conduct a class on T.S. Eliot. T.S. Eliot is a modern poet, playwright, essayist, publisher, critic, etc. Actually, T.S. Eliot is not your subject, but he has a contribution in literary criticism, and which is included in honors fourth year National University. Okay, my student, before criticizing his literary works, I want to describe his life and lifestyle and his works and various characteristics of this poet. T.S. Eliot, the full name of T.S. Eliot is Thomas Sterne Eliot. He was born 26 September 1888, St. Louis, Missouri, in the United States. He died 4th January 1965, aged 76, London, England. I have already said about him. He was a poet, he was an essayist, he was a playwright, he was a publisher, and he was a critic. He was born in America, and his citizenship was 1880 to up to 1926. He was American, but after 1926, before his death, he was English. He studied Harvard University and a B, AM, PhD candidate. Merton College, Oxford. Its period was 1905 to 1965. Modernism is his literary movement. His notable works: The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, which is written in 1915. The West End is his famous and first poem, which is written in 1922. Four Quarters is another famous literary works which is written in 1943. Murder in the Cathedral, which was written in 1935. Notable awards: he got awards Nobel Prize in Literature in 1948, the Order of Merit in 1948. He married Vivian Haywood. He was married in 1915 to Vivian Haywood, and he was separated from his first wife in 1932, and his another second wife, Esme Valerie Blazer, whom he married in 1957, and before his death, Valerie Blazer was his last wife. Parents: his father's name is Henry Ware Eliot, and mother's name is Charlotte Sebastians. Okay, my dear student, now I want to describe Thomas Stern Eliot. Thomas Stern Eliot actually was a poet, essayist, publisher, playwright, literary critic, and editor. Considered one of the 20th century's major poets, he is a central figure in English language modernist poetry. He was born in St. Louis, Missouri, to a permanent Boston Brahmin family. Boston Brahmin family. He moved to England in 1930 at the age of 25 and went to Setwa and married there. He became a British citizen in 1927. I have already said about it. At the age of 39, subsequently renouncing his American citizenship, Eliot first attracted widespread attention for his poem, The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, in 1950, which was received as a modernist masterpiece. It was followed by some of the best-known poems in the English language, including The Wasteland. In 1922, the Hollow Man, 1925, Ash Wednesday, 1930, and Four Quarters, 1943. He was also known for his seven plays, particularly Murder in the Cathedral in 1935 and The Cocktail Party, 1949. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1948 for his outstanding pioneer contribution to present-day poetry. When we discuss about T.S. Eliot, we must remember that there are some criteria, just like 2 poetry, 3 plays, 5 critical reception, 6 influence, honors and award, works, notes, further reading, external links. Life, early life and education, marriage, teaching, banking and publishing, conversion to Anglicanism and British citizenship, separation and remarriage, death and honors. Poetry. The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, The Wasteland, The Hollow Man, Ash Wednesday, Old Paul Jones' Book of Practical Caps, Four Quarters, Plays, Literary Criticism, Critical Reception, Responses to his Poetry, Anti-Semitism, Influence, Honors and Awards. National for State Honors, Literary Awards, Drama Awards, Music Awards, Academic Awards, other awards. Works. Earliest works, poetry, plays, non-fiction, posthumous publications, critical editions, notes, further reading, external links, biography, works, websites, archives, miscellaneous. My dear students, the Eliots were a Boston Brahmin family with their roots in England and New England. Eliot's paternal grandfather, William Greenlee Eliot, had moved to St. Louis, Missouri, to establish a Unitarian Christian church there. His father, Henry Eliot, 1903 to 1990 was a successful businessman, president and treasurer of the hydraulic press brick company in St. Louis. His mother, Charlotte Steens, 1843 to 1929, who wrote poetry, was a social worker, which was a new profession in the USA in the early 20th century. Eliot was the last of 6 surviving children, known to family and friends as Tom. He was the namesake of his material grandfather, Thomas Stearns. Eliot's childhood infatuation with literature can be ascribed to several factors. First, he had to overcome physical limitations as a child, struggling from a congenital double inguinal hernia. He couldn't participate in many physical activities and thus was prevented from socializing with his peers. As he was often isolated, his love for literature developed. Once he learned to read, the young boy immediately became obsessed with books, favoring tales of savage life, the Wild West, or Mark Twain's thrill-seeking Tom Sawyer. In his memoir of Eliot, his friend Robert Cincourt comments that the young Eliot would often carve out in the window, sit behind an enormous setting, the dark of dreams against the pain of living. Secondly, Eliot credited his hometown with fueling his literary vision. It is self-evident that St. Louis affected me more deeply than any other environment has ever done. I feel that there is something in having passed one's side beside the big river, which is incommunicable to those people who have not. I consider myself fortunate to have been born here rather than in Boston or New York to London. My dear students, you will have to study T.S. Eliot very attentively. T.S. Eliot had a great contribution in modern English literature. So you should be very careful when you criticize any literature of modern period. You must remember this writer or poet very deeply. Okay, thank you very much.